The selection of the proper LoopPAN technology is strongly dependent on the application and the requirements. Of course, the continuous enhancements in various technologies make it very difficult for the user to select the best technology for their specific needs. Below, we show some broad parameters to help for the selection of the proper technology. The first important parameter is reliability. It is extremely important, especially in critical applications, to have high reception rate and minimal packet loss, which means that we want all the messages to be sent consistently from the sender to receiver day after day, throughout the lifetime of the device. Due to the wireless communication nature, interference resilience should be the first prerequisite to ensure high reliability. Therefore, avoiding interference or packet collisions when the traffic is high, you improve the overall reception rate. Another important parameter to consider is security. Message confidentiality, authentication, and integrity are essential elements of network security. Encryption should be embedded in the network so that protect the message against attacks. In addition, Transport Layer Security, TLS, protocol for backhaul connection offers a complementary security layer to protect IP-based data transfer to the cloud. Finally, message authentication mechanisms to confirm message authenticity and integrity. A large network capacity is critical for future expansion of the network. Capacity is not just about the number of simultaneously connected nodes, it is about mean data packet length, transmission time, frequency of transmissions, and interference mitigation. To achieve a large network capacity, optimization of the radio spectrum usage is important as well. Finally, an ultra-narrowband approach with minimal bandwidth usage provides a very high spectrum efficiency. Energy efficiency is also an important parameter to select the correct technology based on your requirements. Devices are generally programmed to go into deep sleep mode when not transmitting messages, maximizing battery life. When the system is active and transmitting, power consumption is kept at a trickle. Mobility is another criterion to consider when selecting the proper LoopPAN technology. By mobility we mean the movement of the node from one point to another. LoopPAN technologies must be able to maintain the connectivity in the presence of moving devices or base stations. Increased packet losses when not able to support use cases with mobile entities, as for the example in the case of the fleet management. Mobility is another criterion to consider when selecting the proper LoopPAN technology. By mobility we mean the movement of the node from one point to another. LoopPAN technologies must be able to maintain the connectivity in the presence of moving devices or base stations. Increased packet losses when not able to support use cases with mobile entities, as for the example in the case of the fleet management. On the other hand, the biggest advantage of private is that they allow rapid deployments by end users with flexibility in network design and coverage based on their own needs, and the disadvantages of private networks is the concern of data privacy over the centralized back-end and cloud server. Finally, more criteria are the support of multiple hardware vendors, the operating frequency of the LoopPAN technology, the supported data rate, and finally if the technology supports variable payload size.